Hi guys, Craig with Thirsty's Lawn Care. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what happened to my Toro Power Max HD commercial 1428. Um, so it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of an embarrassing mistake, but I had mentioned in another video that I hit like a water shutoff valve pretty hard with the snowblower. I was coming up on it like full speed, and it just really dug into this cap and tried to spit the cap through the system. So it bent one of the auger blades, like one or two of the auger blades, and then it actually broke the gear assembly and cut a belt in the inside of the snowblower. So one day I went to use it again, and the gear assembly wasn't working, and the augers weren't even turning. The second stage was working, but I didn't know why. I kind of thought, well, just bent augers, just have to replace that. But even if that had been the case, half of the auger blades is like $200 for a set, and then there's labor to put that on. But I guess I could learn to put those on myself. But anyways, so I dropped it off my dealer. It's Hemmings. It's in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, and they right away said, "Oh, like these are just spinning. The augers are just spinning. Like, must be something wrong with the gear assembly." I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, the gear assemblies are like so tough, and they don't break very often." Anyways, so they left it with me. They called me a few days later. We've been like we've went a really long time without any snow, so it hasn't been a big issue to get it done. And anyway, so they called me. They're like explaining to me that you need this, you need that, and she said, I'm like just going through my head like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a huge bill. And she goes, we called Toro, we spoke to them, and we told them like, you're a good customer of Toro's, you're loyal, and he told them that I came in, I didn't lie about what happened to it, like I told the truth. And they asked like, what can they do? Like, can they discount parts? Can they throw in any parts for free, or like anything you can do for them? And they said like, I just bought it like last year, and that like being January, like just after Christmas, like this is a big bill to pay. And Toro offered to pay for all the parts. So the parts were like over $1,200, and then there'd be labor to put all those. So they're paid for all the parts, and I just paid for the labor. So the labor was almost $300 labor to get the snowblower back. So I pretty much have a brand new snowblower now, and I'll show you here. I'll flip the camera around and show you, but it was like such. Hemmings has been good to me, but this was like exceptionally nice that they called Toro for me and were able to do something like this. It's a big, huge learning lesson for me. I definitely wouldn't have wanted to start off 2021 with like a $1,500 to whatever $2,000 bill to fix like a snowblower that's worth about $3,400. But anyways, like besides the fact I would have got it fixed, but that would have been a crazy bill at the first of the season. So yeah, I'm embarrassed about it, but it's a good learning experience. And now I'm gonna mark out on the grass, like so directly across is where like one of the shut-off valves are, like on a couple different places. I'm gonna mark that out and make sure that this doesn't ever happen again. Because I've hit them with other snowblowers, but it just never dug in. Like it didn't have the weight of this machine. So, anyways, I'll show you guys the Power Max commercial 1428 Toro snowblower, and we'll. So yeah, guys, this is the snowblower that I bought last year. I would say it's a little bit more than I need, but I wanted something that will hold up for a lot of years. And like Peterborough, Ontario, Canada doesn't get a lot of snow lately the last few winters, so there's maybe one only one snow event that maybe we get 15 centimeters or 25 centimeters in one dumping. And I guess when you have those, like it really digs into that snow plow at the end of the driveway, and it can just really throw the snow. Like this chute throws like crazy, so you have to like bend it down so you can like disperse where you want the snow to go, because it just throws it crazy far. So when you're doing small driveways, that's maybe your concern, because you need to put it all the way down, like, and it stays like that and it blows. It's pretty heavy, but once you get used to it, it has like an assist here that you can lock it and just use one hand, but it's pretty hard to run this thing one-handed. Like, you can get good at it, but not for very long. And anyways, I'll just kind of talk about the parts that had to be replaced. So this auger blade here was like, this one, sorry, it was bent like right into here pretty much. And this gearbox assembly, you can see it's brand spanking new, like shiny here. And then there was a belt behind that got torn as well. And I'm not sure if this bar had to be replaced. And then I kind of just got a few other like things done. This gas tank was really wobbly, so they put some new bolts on it. And they readjusted this for me. So it was not working, like the running it one-handed. So you kind of have these little pulleys here to change directions when you're, and you got your hand warmers. You just flick that on. And then at first, like having this trigger, I had a hard time using it, but you get really good at it. And it's got a huge gas tank. Like me doing a lot of driveways, you can usually get through the day. And if it does run out, it's like a half tank you got to put in or something like that. So I'm happy to have it back, and we've had such like small amount of snow this year that, as sad as it is to say, like I'm looking forward to getting out and clearing some snow again. Like I just don't want it to start and then never stop. Like, but anyways, you're just out of storage. I was just dropping it back off from picking it up from Hemmings, and my kids are way over here. They're climbing this hill by my storage. I've been homeschooling them lately. That's been quite the challenge. In Ontario, we're actually, they just did a second state of emergency. So that means like a stay-at-home order. It's not a lot much different than quarantine in March that we kind of had, but I guess a friend of mine was saying that they're pulling over people today and seeing if you had more than 2 people in your vehicle, because you're supposed to be with your household, and then only 5 people are allowed to get together outside. So this is pretty extreme. There's a second strain that I know a lot of people know, but second strain of COVID they're really worried about, and hospitals in some of these really red zone cities are just overrun right now, and with cases. Our town isn't that bad. We did get up to like 100 cases, and we've came down to the around 50 right now, and hopefully we continue to keep going down. But yeah, so I've been homeschooling, and that's been quite the battle. So I hope we have another week and a half, hopefully, but I'm not keeping my fingers crossed because I don't believe it's going to end then. But my winter's getting taken away from me, and I'll just become a better dad, I guess. So shout out to me if you're in the same boat, homeschooling, and how that's going, and if any ways I can support you. Just thought I'd do a video on this big lesson I just learned with this commercial snowblower. So here's my son. He's just walking up. You can say hi, Hayden. Hi. And my daughter is quite afar, so I can't really include her in the video. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. It would really help me get out to more people. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'm at Thirsty's Lawn Care. You can follow me there, and then I like post the video links so you don't miss a video. And yeah, you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you guys soon.